Hey, what's up? Here to talk about the film The Harder They Fall. It's from 2021. It's a Western drama that is rated R. Rated R for strong violence and language. And it is 2 hours and 17 minutes. 88% of critics on Rotten Tomatoes gave it a good review. The consensus being it isn't as bold and fearless as its characters, but The Harder They Fall fills in a worn, torn, well-worn template with energy, style, and a fantastic cast. And 93% of audience members gave a good review. I'm surprised by that. Yeah, so the critics and audience members gave it a good review, like for the most part, really well received. Audiences, for the most part, say great cast, great soundtrack, great looking movie. The harder they fall to Western that even viewers who aren't fans of the genre might have no choice but to love. The premise of the film: when outlaw Nat Love discovers that his enemy Rufus Buck is being released from prison, he rounds up his gang to track Rufus down and seek revenge. Those riding with him in this assured, righteously new school Western include his former love stagecoach Mary, his right and left hand man, hot tempered Bill Pickett, and fast drawing Jim Beckworth, and a surprising adversary turned ally. Rufus Buck has his own fearsome crew, including treacherous Trudy Smith and Cherokee Bill, and they are not a group that knows how to lose. Yeah, this is a really cool, modern interpretation of the Wild West film formula. Yeah, you got outlaws, revenge, people shooting their guns, and showdowns in the street of a small town in the desert. It's pretty good though. I'll go on about it. So yeah, stars Jonathan Majors, Zazie Beetz, Delroy Lindo, Lakeith Stanfield, Daniel Deadweiler, Eddie Gathegi, R.J. Kyler, Damon Wise Jr., Dion Cole, Regina King, Idris Elba, Jaimes Samuel, as director. Sorry, the director is Jaimes Samuel. Yeah. This film is a very colorful film. Besides the fact the characters are more colored than most characters in a western, but also the buildings and the costumes and the set designs. Like this is a colorful film. It's almost like a comic book like a comic book with a western story, but like adapted for the screen. It's visually very engaging. And yeah, the acting, the drama, the emotion, it gets pretty heavy in this film. Because Wild West stories, for the most part, I think they're pretty easy to follow because yeah, there isn't like a lot of technology or like kind of weird cover-ups to follow. Like I think for the most part, westerns, yeah, are pretty basic when it comes to the plot. Like whether it's a revenge story or yeah, mainly mostly revenge stuff, I think, or like avenging someone's death or whatever. And this is no different, but again, yeah, it's just like taking that formula and like reinterpreting it to something that's really refreshing and new and colorful, as I said before. And yeah, the effects, like the practical effects, like it looks great. That's The Harder They Fall. It's 2 hours plus long, rated R from 2021, and I wonder if there's anything else to talk about with this film. Okay, there are awards it has won. In the African American Film Critics Association, the film won Best Picture, Best Director, Best Music. Mm-hmm. British Academy Film Awards. Yeah, Outstanding Debut by a British director, writer, or producer won. Outstanding Director won. Black Reel Awards. Oh yeah, the same thing. Yeah, Victoria Thomas won for Outstanding Ensemble Casting and Director. James Samuel won for Outstanding Emerging Director, Outstanding Original Score. Antoinette? Sorry, I don't know how to pronounce her name. You can see it on the screen, right? Massam won Outstanding Costume Design. Yeah, at the Gotham Awards, it won Ensemble Tribute Award. Hollywood Critics Association Awards, Best Action. Yeah, so I mean, I think it's pretty obvious, but like, yeah, like there's a lot of action in this film, and it's shot pretty well. And AACP Image Awards, it won Outstanding Motion Picture. Regina King won for Outstanding Supporting Actress in a Motion Picture. Yeah, a lot of awards. Oh, the Women Film Critics Circle Danielle Deadweiler won for Invisible Woman Award. Was she an actress? I wonder what her role in this movie was. Wait, I'm not gonna like find out real. Oh yeah, she's an actress. Yeah. All right. I definitely recommend it if you're into westerns, especially if you're into fresh takes on the western genre. And it's a lot of violence to be sure. But I enjoyed it. Again, that's a hard they fall. Check it out. If any of that sounded interesting. Until then, take it easy. Peace.